about to give them what they want. I don't think they're ready for this, though. Beast mode, beast mode, beast mode, beast mode, beast mode, beast mode, beast mode.
What's good, homies and homettes? First and foremost, you already know I'm rocking that blackity black, that black on black crew neck. Go fuck with it. Get yourself 30 of these bitches minimum. 30 at pumptwisters.com. You already know Peach Cobbler GAF Way is now back in stock. Fuck with it. Chocolate peanut butter. You already know, baby. GAF stands for good as fuck. So, man, on today's reflections, we're gonna talk about this UFC event, man. Weidman, y'all saw what happened, right? Now, first and foremost, I already told y'all in that Larry Wheels peg tear video, we just had a great reset in astrology. Revelations is here. With that said, it's new beginnings. So, we got new polarity poles around the world being set to teach you guys lessons for comparison reasons. And they're gonna use your mistakes, your ignorance against you to teach other people's lessons, including celebrities, because technically they are stars walking on 2 feet. So with that said, guys, that whole Weidman situation was just a lesson. You have to be aware to get the motherfucking lessons. Let me go ahead and tell you the lesson, just in case you overlooked it. Just in case you overlooked it and don't know the lesson, I'm gonna give you the lesson. And the lesson is, Silva is the best middleweight UFC has ever seen. Silva is pretty much a god in the UFC fighting world. Notice, he was undefeated 7 years. 7 is a very powerful number. Even in Egypt, 7 is God number. Notice, 7 days of creation, 7 chakras, 7 colors of the rainbow. I can go on and on. Now, just because Weidman beat him twice don't mean he's better, because like I said, they will use your mistakes against you to teach you a lesson. Notice the first time Weidman beat him, he was over there playing around, doing the little matrix, little head movements and whatnot, and got caught slipping. Used his own ignorance against him. Guys, everything is connected. Notice in a lot of religious books and spiritual books, demons be having specific names. That's because life is an individual journey. Anytime you sin, especially a sin upon yourself, there will be a name attached to it. No, perfect example, Mike Tyson had to learn the hard way. Just because your coach dies, don't mean the rules change. You gotta keep the ritual going. You gotta keep the regimen going. You gotta keep the discipline intact. Just like Samson said, I don't cut my hair, you gotta stay on point. You gotta have those laws, those rules and regulations that you live by, and do not break those codes, or else you will be punished. That sin for not staying disciplined, that demon's name is Buster Douglas in Mike Tyson's reality. That's his reminder of him losing discipline. Buster Douglas is the name attached to that sin. See, guys, that ego was a motherfucker. The physical world, just like ego lifting will eventually get you fucked up, ego fighting will get you fucked up as well. Because ego can harm you if you're not careful. And then the second time he lost, if you know anything about the shin bone area, there is not muscle covering that area, which is why a lot of martial artists, they try to train their shins to make them harder and more durable and stronger, and pretty much kill out the pain, you know, cancel out that pain with scar tissue so you can kick with those shins. So they use his ignorance there. Someone pretty much does a guard against one of your kicks. They pretty much use the upper level of your tibia, the upper part of your shin, right where it meets with the patella. That area of your shin is very thick and dense. If your lower part of your leg connects with that area, you can cause damage or even an injury like you just saw. Now that's a freak accident, as you see, but like I said, it will cause you a great deal of pain if your lower leg hits somebody in that area, right below their knee. Okay? What are the odds of Silva snapping his tibia like that and the guy years later injures his shit the same exact way? There are no coincidences in this game, guys. There are no coincidences. That's the universe's way of letting you know they're watching. Notice, the guy who humbled Silva just got humbled with the same exact thing. Why? Because he completed the ritual. He completed the ritual, making the same exact mistake Silva did. That's how this game works, guys. At the end of the day, just like that guy tore his pec, and just like that guy tore his fucking tibia, this is how it happens with bad form. Just like you gotta have good form on that incline bench, or curls, or whatever you do, you gotta have good form on your kicks and punches. Why? Because they're both physical activities and they're both governed by the laws of physics. And the laws of physics don't give a fuck about your feelings. So, the lesson is pretty much this. Just because that guy beat Silva doesn't mean he's anywhere near Silva's level. The man just lost because he made mistakes. And as you see, he has gone on a journey. This journey was to teach him humility. Notice, as you see on this screen, he gives him a nice words of encouragement because want to know why? He has empathy. You get empathy in your heart when you have walked in somebody's shoes. Okay? So anyway, man, that's pretty much it right there, guys. We are gonna see more stuff like this. We're gonna see more examples to teach us lessons because we're getting ready. We're getting the new generation in particular ready for these new beginnings. They have to see things with their own eyes so we can all have examples so we can navigate our lives better. So we can know we should go left or right or forward, or maybe just go the fuck back home. You get those options when you have more context, when you have more knowledge. Well, anyway, guys, that's the end of this video. Don't forget, pumpchasers.com for clothes, tigerfitness.com for your supplements, and if you want to get whole ready, go to beastmode316.com and get you a program. Stop playing. Peace. We need a moment of silence before we fuck up these weights.